Why does everything go wrong when I touch a fucking car?
Life is good.
Maybe this is what it's all about, guys.
Show it off.
Hello everyone, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in on a very much so different style of video for me. Today is March 3rd. Just to get y'all caught up, my check engine light came on the Audi probably about a week and a half ago, probably close to 10 days now. And I took it back to the dealership that I work at, and I just had one of the technicians that I'm somewhat friends with, one of the technicians, run the code for me, and it's a PCV code. I have had the PCV in this car replaced before, about 30,000 miles ago, but I guess it's failing again. Which is very common on these cars. It's very common on this engine in particular that this PCV just fails, especially higher mileage ones, and mine's pretty high mileage. Mine's up there. So I called the shop that did it the first time for me, and it's not going to be warranted at all. They gave me a quote on labor if they did it, and it was pretty good, but I'm thinking I just do it myself and save myself the money. It would be a pretty damn difficult job to do, especially for me. I don't have that much experience working on cars, but I don't know, something in me just wants to at least attempt it. I want to learn. And I just want to prove to myself that I can do this, that I can do something difficult, because it is very intimidating to me, and I low-key hate working on cars because some shit always goes wrong. There's some bolt that is stuck or rusted on, and it's like some 5-minute process just becomes a 2-hour endeavor, you know? That's the shit that always happens when you're working on a car. But I think I'm pretty set on attempting to do this job myself because I have my Mustang, so I can kind of take however much time I need to do this on the Audi and just work on it here and there. I have friends that'll help me, and I have YouTube. I've already watched plenty of YouTube videos on how to do this. And the job still looks pretty difficult. You got to take the supercharger off, you got to get down in the valley of the engine block and mess with a shit ton of hoses and electrical connections. You got to drain the coolant. It's a whole ass process, and it'll probably take me a while. It'll probably take me multiple days of going back to our shop and working on my Audi, but I think I'm willing to tackle it. So I just ordered a almost $950 kit from FCP Euro that has everything in it that I need to do this job. I was wanting to replace the thermostat and water pumps since I'm already getting up in there anyway, and this kit had that. It has the thermostat, it has the water pump, it has all the gaskets, even has the oil and coolant. The kit has literally everything. Like, I've done my research on the parts that I'm gonna need, and this kit has it all. So WFCP Euro. But the thing that I did not see was that this kit takes 2 to 3 weeks to ship. So regardless on if I am doing it myself or not, I still need to get this kit ordered. But so now I'm just gonna be chilling for two to 3 weeks, I guess. But it's at least ordered, it's on its way, and I'm about to go down to our shop anyway, where I'm planning on working on the Audi, so I'm just gonna take it there now and drop it off. So yeah, that's the update. I think I said everything that I need to. I think I got everything out. We will see where this goes. See y'all in a few weeks. Man, let me tell you, I miss this car. I have not driven it since this check engine light came on, and I just started it. I haven't even driven it, but it is just such a smoother, more comfortable car for me than my Mustang. Oh, I miss this so much. I need to get this car back and running well and good and reliable. I mean, it runs great. It runs just fine. It's just that check engine light, and I know it's the PCV, and it's not smart to run it on a bad PCV because it's gonna lead to other issues like additional fuel consumption and oil consumption. So it's just smart to just leave it, and that's why I haven't been driving it whatsoever. But I'm hopping in it now just to take it down to the shop where I plan on working on it. But it makes me miss it so much. Ah! Okay, it's now March 11th, just about a week after I recorded that first clip. I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot. I just made a list of a bunch of stuff that I need. I'm going to start my piston soak today. It's a list of shit that I need. Just start the process of the piston soak because it's in 6-hour intervals and I can only do 2 pistons at a time on a 6-cylinder engine. Oh my hell. But yeah, we're doing this. We're gonna start working on my car. It's just me today, and I'm doing this today because I'm not gonna lift today because Zach isn't lifting. He's working today, so might as well do something with myself, you know. So let's go get some supplies, yeah? Okay, here we are in the automotive section, obviously. Here's the chemical that I soak my cylinders with, soak my pistons with. Hopefully it's the chemical that, you know, cleans my piston rings and cylinder walls and doesn't lock my engine up, but we'll see. Let's cop some shop towels too. Yeah. It's the haul so far. I'm gonna just spit on my camera. I'll finish off this list and then show you the final haul. Oh my god. Okay, I was able to find everything I needed, luckily. Tools, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know the sizes of tools whatsoever. I don't know what kind of sockets or extensions that I'm gonna need. So I'm sure, like, there's gonna be so many scenarios where I run into an issue where I don't have that tool or specific socket size or accessory or whatever, and I'm gonna have to come to the store and come fucking find and buy it. I'm also working on the car in my grandpa's old shop kind of thing. So I don't know what tools he already has, but we're just gonna figure it out as we go, you know? Can't let nothing hold us back because I can do hard things, right? Okay, here she is. Ready to be worked on, ready to be fixed up. Okay, we got my grandpa's air compressor, big ass air compressor all the way in that corner working, which is huge. That's something that I was worried about, was not having compressed air, because I do need compressed air for quite a few things. Basically all I'm doing today is taking my ignition coils off, taking the spark plugs out, and then pouring some of that chemical into 2 cylinders at top dead center when they're at the top of the piston, then just pouring a little bit of fluid. They need to be at the top of the cylinder because if they're at the top, I only have to pour a little bit of fluid in so that it can soak up the top of the piston and then also the bottom of the valves, and hopefully just clean up any sort of carbon buildup that's all up in there. And then 6+ hours later, I probably won't come back to this until like Sunday or something, I'm not sure, but you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to come back every 6 hours. I sure hope there's not an issue with letting it soak any longer than 6 hours, but I'm just gonna do my first 2 pistons tonight, let it soak. I'll come back if I have any more updates. Took me about an hour and a half, a little less, but I got my bumper off. It's like 6 bolts, but it took me so long because they're such a pain in the ass to get to. And it's so discouraging too when it takes you like 20 minutes to do 1 bolt. I just wanted to cry and go home, but you figure out a way. Like, to get to these bolts, I had to go through the fender liner here. You can't really see anything, but all the way up back in that bitch, and there's just little room. My hand is cooked, scratching against the fender liner here, trying to shimmy my hand in there constantly to get this fuck-ass bolt. But I did it. Look, there's my bumper. All of this is to try and put the car into service mode, by the way, just so I can get down in there to access my crank pulley so that I can manually crank. As I'm taking these off too, I have zero idea how I'm gonna put them back on the car. Like, this shit just sucks. I'm not experienced whatsoever to be doing this shit, let alone on an Audi. But like, there's only one way to learn, I guess. Okay, it's now 10:30. I've got to a good stopping point tonight. I was able to start soaking my first set of pistons, so I have cylinder 1 and 6, or 1 and 6. This is my notes, this is my notepad. 1 and 6 soaking right now.
I got one that's got a knuckle on it.
That's my uncle. So they're soaking. I'm gonna let them soak. It's best you let them soak for 6 hours, but I'm probably not gonna be back here for a few days. I hope that that's okay, that they don't soak for, too long. Here's my ignition coils that I laid out. Yeah.
It's gonna be way too long too.
I'm happy with where I got tonight for the most part. I was here 4 hours. I got the car in service mode, took the bumper off, got the ignition coils out. My main concern right now is this coolant bottle being too in the way. It's gonna make it really hard, or actually pretty much impossible to get these spark plugs out. I don't even have these spark plugs out yet. So I'm gonna have to look up what I can do to get that out, but that's where I'm at tonight. I'm calling it. I'm so tired. I hate this so much, but we got this. I feel like I did okay. I learned a lot too, so I'm excited to get further into it, but also nervous. I don't want to mess anything up on the car. My engine bay is so dirty too. As you can tell, my hands are cooked, but we're doing our best here. Goodbye. I'm back. Today is Sunday, March 15th. I was able to get to the Audi last night, and I soaked the next 2 set of pistons. So now 4 pistons have been soaked, and I just need to soak the last. Anyway, as I was saying before, I had to go delete a bunch of videos to make some space on my camera. I've now soaked 4 cylinders, 4 pistons. I just have to soak the other 2 today. And then I don't think I will need to get to the crank pulley anymore after that. So I think I'm probably good to put the radiator support and the bumper back in place, and car doesn't need to be in service mode like this anymore. And then I'll let it sit for a good amount of hours today, and then hopefully I can get back to it a little bit later today and finish the piston soak process, and we'll start up the car, which I'm really excited and nervous for. Starting up these cars after the piston soak process is really rough. The cars don't like it whatsoever, but we'll see. It'll be fun. Hopefully I didn't fuck my shit up. Okay, I've realized I only ever really record when I'm like done with the process, so I guess I'll actually kind of try and record a bit of the actual process now. So I like to find when the pistons are at top dead center with these marker sticks. I just put them down into the cylinder and have them rest on top of the piston, and then I manually crank with my ratchet here. That is connected down to the crank pulley, and I manually crank the engine, and then once these sticks hit the top, they kind of pause for a sec at the top, and they kind of sit where they are even though I still am manually cranking, and then they'll start going back down. So I know in that time period when they're paused, they're at top dead center. Two of them will be at top dead center at the same time, and then that's when I pour my fluid in. The fluid will rest at the top of the piston, and then I'll manually crank another full rotation and let them rest back at top dead center, and that's where I will let them soak. So I just measure out roughly 110 milliliters of the B12. And then I'm just pouring it right down in there. Do that to its other piston pair. And then you just let them soak. Fluid is in there, I'm just gonna manually crank it. Now watch this stick as I manually crank. There's no fluid. No fluid up there, so now I know it is resting on top of the piston and it's in the actual cylinder. And hopefully, since I'm only doing the pistons at top dead center, it's soaking up the bottom of the valves too and just breaking down any carbon buildup at the top of that cylinder. Okay, I think I've hit my stopping point for now for the first part of today. So you know I soaked the last pistons, they're now soaking. And then I put everything back together, it's no longer in service mode. The radiator support is back in, bumper's back on. But you can just see now how little space you're working with here to try and get a ratchet down in there to crank the crank pulley. Like, it's just basically impossible. Maybe if I had a lift and I was able to get the car above me and go from under it, it would be possible, but like obviously I don't have a lift, so hopefully I can get back to the car later today and finish up this piston soak process. I'll probably come back, you know, in around 6 hours or so and see what I can do. Yeah, we gotta blow out any additional fluid, and then hopefully the car starts. And if it does, it's not gonna be happy, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, here we are. Roughly exactly 6 hours later, actually. All pistons have been soaked now. The last set have been soaking long enough. I need to extract any remaining fluid from the cylinders as much as I can. I just got a Heckin fluid extractor transfer pump. And then we are going to take everything out, just leave the ignition cylinders open, and we're gonna let the starter run and like run/start the car without an ignition system and let it just compress and blow any more fluid out of the ignition cylinders. That's the next step.
Oh, your mom's here.
Okay, we tried the fluid extractor. It didn't really work. It didn't pull anything out. I think the fluid did just soak through the cylinders completely and past the pistons. So we have some paper towels down and we're gonna try and turn over the car and see if we can blow any fluid and shit out of it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's deep in my camera.
I just pressed the button.
I'm so scared. Yeah, just press the button. Oh!
You're blowing carbon out.
Yeah, you're blowing some carbon out. Go a couple more times, maybe.
And on this side?
Oh, this one's got some fluid. There we go.
There's nothing.
All right, one more time, Zach. Okay. I'd call that a success. We got some shit out of there.
I think so too.
Hello.
Isn't it your birthday?
It was Wednesday. a little
Hey
while
guys,
ago.
this is Mom and Dad. Ready to help.
Oh yeah. I have my mom.
Okay, everything is back on. Spark plugs are in, ignition coils, intakes, everything's back on. I think we're good. I think that should be everything.
Are you gonna start it?
And we're gonna try and start it. The car is going to hesitate. It's not gonna be happy because it has a bunch of this chemical that was in it. There's gonna be a shit ton of white smoke out the exhaust. The car is not gonna be happy, okay?
Okay.
But it's what has to be done.
Yeah, so build
Do
up
it.
that mental readiness.
I'm scared. Hopefully it starts.
Well,
It might not start for a while too.
Crank it. You should go keep an eye on the front.
Start, show it off. Wait a second. Let everything pump in there. Here, click in, it's trying.
This is to be as expected, but it's still very scary.
And it's not like in service mode or anything. It's all.
Nah, it's cranking. It's ready.
All right.
The car just simply is not happy about it.
Yeah. I'd say give it just a little bit of gas. Very little. Give it a little bit of gas. There we go.
Oh my God! Look at that.
It's coming out full exhaust.
I thought it was gonna be a turn.
It started. I'm so happy. Everything went to plan.
Yeah.
We're good.
A little bit scary for sure.
Today is Saturday, March 21st. Last time I was here, last time I did anything to the Audi was Sunday, so it's been about 6 days. I've been very busy. I've had a super busy, super crazy week. I just haven't been able to get to it. A lot has gone down. I gotta catch you up on a lot. First things first, my hair is gone. The buzz cut happened. That is its own video. It has its own video. If you want to go watch it, it's already uploaded. It's called Change. Yeah. So last thing you saw, we completed the piston soak right. I didn't get any footage, but we took it on a drive afterwards, and the car is running really rough. After like a good drive, it wasn't running any better. We're pretty sure it has a misfire. I think it's just most likely like the spark plugs are dirty as hell, or we just didn't plug in like one of the ignition boots or the ignition wiring 100% on one of the cylinders. I'm a little worried about it, but not too much. I think I'm just gonna work on it anyway and replace that PCV, and I got new spark plugs anyway, so I'll just put the new spark plugs in. If it's still misfiring after I put everything back together, then of course I will worry about it, but I'll see if me just working on it and tearing everything down and putting it back together again fixes it. So my parents were in town. You saw them in that last clip. They've been here for like about a week now. So I was hanging out with them a lot. I've been hanging out with this one friend group a lot. Just had a busy week. I haven't even been like dieting and eating, and I've been to the gym like twice this week. Even though my parts got here, I think like Monday or Tuesday, I just haven't been able to get to the car. I haven't even been able to bring this big ass box of parts down here, which is what you're sitting on right now. This is that kit that I ordered. So yeah. So I got the kit in. I think I should have all of my parts that I need now to complete this. So it's just whenever I can get to the car and work on it, you know? So I'm here Saturday night. Oh! I forgot something. Okay, so I've been driving the Mustang, as you know, and I was going to go to the gym with Zach, I think Wednesday after I got off work, and he didn't have a car, so I was gonna go pick him up. I was on my way to pick him up after work, and my rear passenger tire blew up on my Mustang at 70 miles an hour on me. So I pulled off to the side of the road, and luckily I have some super cool friends. Both Josh and Zach came to the rescue. We were able to get the spare on essentially, and now my blown up tire and rim is just chilling in my back seat until I can get some new tires for it figured out. So I'm just running the Mustang on the spare right now. It has a donut in the rear and it looks so silly. It's honestly so embarrassing, but I'm just trying to do what I can here because the Audi's down. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to get to it, but I'm so busy, and then the Mustang tire blows up on me. I still have my bike. I've been riding my bike as much as I can ever since that happened. So I've been taking the bike to work, but I had a delivery shift at Domino's today, so I did have to deliver some pizzas in my Mustang with a donut on it. It was pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, we were able to get a company vehicle like halfway through my shift, some nice sedan Kia that is a Domino's branded car. Luckily, I was able to drive that half of my shift at least, but I'm just trying to get through this point in my life, okay? I'm doing my best here. So I'm here, it's like 10:30 on a Saturday night. I finished my shift at Domino's, went home and ate dinner and picked up the parts, and now I'm here. My goal for tonight, I'd be happy if I just drained the oil and maybe took the supercharger off. And then tomorrow's my day off, tomorrow's Sunday. I can probably get to it and hopefully do some more to it, but yeah. that's the update. I think you're all caught up now. Without further ado, I learned how to time lapse on this camera, so let's get a time lapse of me working on the car up in this John. Okay, I'm recording on my phone right now. I just gotta get one more clip for tonight, but my battery on my camera died. And we've hit the stopping point for tonight. We got the supercharger off. This is the PCV. This black box right here is what I'm needing to replace. I drained the coolant. I popped off 2 coolant lines down here that go to the oil cooler. And like the second one that I popped it off and the coolant hit the drain box that I have right here and just splashed right into my eyeballs. The shit is messy. It is not clean whatsoever. We're like kind of breaking things and losing things as we go, but that's just a part of the process. It's not organized, but it's late. It's like 12 or 1 a.m. So we've hit a stopping point. I'm gonna go home and shower and go to bed. Hello YouTube. Recording on my phone because I have no memory space on my camera. Long story short, I can't figure out how to import the time-lapse videos onto the editing software that I use. So they're currently just sitting on my camera and taking up all of the space. So I got no memory right now. But today's Sunday, today's the next day after the clip you just saw. And this is where we're at. I've been here for like 6+ hours or so, and I got the old PCV off. This is it. I just got it off. Such a pain in the ass, but I feel so good. I feel so accomplished. This is where it sits, right here. Right in the middle of everything, as you can see. Irina is here with their RX-8. Zach is also here in the Prius. And we're having a good time. We're just working on vehicles, screaming, yelling.
We're mechanics doing mechanic shit. Because we're fucking mechanics.
It's really fun, actually. So I don't have my camera. I can't really record a lot today, even though I am getting a lot done today. I am doing the PCV itself today.
I was such a Chad. Right there.
That's the old one. And I opened the kit.
Yo, this jack doesn't fucking work.
Here's the new one. So yeah, thought I should at least record something on my phone and still update you. Hi.
We're winning.
We're getting it done. We're having fun doing it. So that's all I got.
We're drinking, we're smoking.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Arnie Palmer.
Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna see if I can put my new PCV on. I don't have my T30 fucking socket, dude. I'm literally gonna have to take, what is it, the 13 bolts off with. Look, I lost that too. It was up here. Oh, it's right here.
With that?
Show me! Show me!
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch! Let's go! How many bolts were in there?
14 actually.
Damn! 14 T30 bolts, dude. How long did it take you to get out? Because you've been at this most of the day, right? Taking the whole top half apart. Yeah, we've seen the top half of the car. That bitch is
Wait, tell him, do your dance.
Yo, let's see the dance.
Do the dance you did.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Bro, he's on something.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Let's go. I want to see what that looks like. You should see. Yeah. Sheesh! That's cool.
You can tell there's coolant and oil mixed together.
This is where the supercharger goes usually, right?
No, the supercharger.
Right, well, the supercharger sits on top of it. Yeah. Talon, explain for us what you're doing.
Right now,
story.
shut the fuck up. Right now, I'm transferring this bracket from my old PCV to my new one. That's all I'm doing right
giving
now.
him a killer back.
And I can't fucking do it because he keeps moving me.
Yeah, I've replaced just about damn near everything on this fucking thing. It's had 2 engines. Replaced the firewall.
Dude, are we gonna bleed your brakes?
Yeah, let's bleed the brakes. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Mission accomplished. What'd you just take out, Talon? What'd you get?
My coolant reservoir
Nice. Why'd you do that?
still has some. So I gotta make room to get to my valve covers and do my valve cover gaskets. And I'm doing my valve cover gaskets now because I can't do my PCV.
Why can't you do your PCV?
Because I fucking broke it.
Oh no, dude. This is the old one. It's got a fucking hole in it. And then he dropped this one and broke it in the same goddamn spot. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Alright, what are you doing? Show me what you're doing.
Valve cover gaskets. So the coolant reservoir was right here. Clearly can't access driver's side valve cover with that bitch in the way. So that's the first step.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what's next. I'm gonna have to watch the YouTube video.
Let's go. Review guides. Do shit right.
Probably ignition system, coils, and
Word.
I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Do any of us? Do we? Context. This is the bitch ass bolt we're talking about. Fuck you, bolt. Fuck that bolt.
So that bolt screws in a bracket back here. This bracket, right? That holds in these 2 sensors. You can slide them, but it screws in right back here, and it also holds in this coolant pipe. So I had to stop.
Good job, Zach.
I had to remove the bolt to loosen up the coolant pipe enough to detach it. So you have to remove it, but look at how fucking difficult that shit is to get to.
Point your noggin in there deeper. Let me get some light. Yeah.
Look, you have like an inch of space to get a fucking ratchet or something.
You have to buy a whole new toolkit.
Buy a whole new fucking.
Let's go,
I had to
dude.
get these
Nice.
just to get in that John.
Some
and
torch
still,
Allen
even
wrenches.
then, it's hard as fuck. You have like a 10. You're a bitch, so that's why.
That's why it's the bitch ass bolt. Fuck this bolt.
That's why it got a whole ass fucking label for it.
It gets its own little spot.
It has a whole fucking. It has a whole throne over there just to know how big of a bitch it is. Just so it can sit.
Shame it to the world, dude.
So it can
Fuck that bolt.
Sit and absorb in its shame. The second I took it out, I put it there and I grabbed the marker and got on my knees and wrote, bitch ass bolt.
Appropriate response. Look at all this fucking bullshit you gotta deal with. Too much.
Oh,
Do it again.
it's so satisfying.
Do it again. Do another one. That's nice. Come on. Thank you, Zach.
That one had some suspense.
That was a good one. Perfect content, dude. Did it not get loose first? Oh no.
What the fuck? That is so.
Hold on. This is just the casing, though, right?
plastic?
I think this is just the plastic. The wires seem fine.
Fucking Christ. Why does everything go wrong when I touch a fucking car?
I fucking hate electronics.
Oh my god.
This shit is why I hate electronics with a capital fucking hate on cars. I hate car wiring. It's such a fucking.
Trying to pry the whole thing and it gave way too easily, and I was like, that did not feel good. That felt too easy, bro.
There it goes. Shit, dude. I mean, I think it should be fine. Honestly.
I'm sorry, Audi.
Honestly, the Audi should apologize to you, for real. Oh. This is the cure.
And shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out.
Oh. Can we talk for a second? How fucking insane these connectors are. Look at this.
They're long boys, alright.
Show us the spark plugs. Ooh. Shane,
New
do you need to gap them?
New and crisp, no, they're pre-gapped.
Let's go.
Pre-gapped.
Makes life so easy. Ooh, yikes, dude. This engine is crazy. It's a really good engine. But Jesus Christ.
It's good when it's all put together.
Yeah, exactly. It's good when it's running and put together and you don't have to work on it. We got a lot done though, right?
Took my ignition system out and just barely put my new spark plugs in.
Whole top of the engine is taken apart. Fluid that was in here is all cleaned up. New spark plugs are put in. New laser iridium spark plugs. A lot of shit got done today. He's covered every hole real nice. with
Took
shock
me,
towel.
9 hours.
Only 9 hours, dude.
That's a long time. It would take a normal technician like 3 hours to do that. I'm getting it done, Where's my food?
Cool place. Where's the burgers, bro? It's burger time.
Hungry.
Where? Just eat the food, bro.
If I eat the wrong one, will anyone slander me?
No, just eat the food. You've been working all day. Burgers! Let's go, dude.
Okay, so I ordered a new PCV and that vacuum line that I broke. It's a cheap one off Amazon, the vacuum line is at least. PCV isn't, of course. I just got another one of those from FCP Euro. I'm gonna try and return the one that I broke and just try and claim that they sent it broken. Sure, that's not the honest thing to do, but I can't be affording this shit. So, yeah, this vacuum line, I think it's like $200 or $300 from Audi. Even aftermarket, I think ECS had one for like $300. This is a $20 one on Amazon. It's not an exact match, but I kind of just thought like, it's 20 bucks. Like odds are it's not gonna work, but if it does, I'll be saving a bunch of money, so. I don't know, I guess I'll just have to find out when I try to go put it in. We'll see. I do not have high hopes. This is the new PCV. I just bought another new one instead of waiting for like an exchange process. I don't even think you can do an exchange process. I think you do just have to like ship any defective parts back to them, and you can really just get a return is all, or store credit. They say on their website to just buy a new one first and then ship them the broken one. So that's just what I did. Okay, well here is another PCV. Here's the newest one. I have 3 now. This one is not yet broken. Let's see if I can keep this one intact. That would be pretty epic. Look at this. PCV land, Audi PCV land over here. Here's the newest one. As you can tell, this piece is still intact. This is the old one, the one that was failing. I'm sure this probably broke from me kicking it, but I mean, maybe it just broke inside of my engine, and maybe that's why it's failing. I don't know. I didn't really look at it before I like kicked it and kind of fucked around with it. And then this is the new one that I dropped and broke. I maybe could have glued this and figured something out, but I don't want to risk it. I just want to put a new one in and not have to worry about it. I want the peace of mind. So yeah, brand new one. I'm gonna be real gentle with it now. There's some other stuff I have to update you on. So today is Sunday, March 29th, by the way. It's exactly a week after the last time I was here. So I got new tires for the Mustang. They look pretty sick, actually. I'll show you here in a sec. Other than that, just been hanging out. I was a little less busy this week. I was actually able to lock in on my diet a little bit again and get back in the gym at least a few days this week. Didn't make it to the Audi at all though. I'm really only able to get here Sundays now. I think coming here after work one day is just gonna lead to me not being able to get very much done with it, or I'm gonna be here late and not get a lot of sleep that night. So I think it's kind of really only worth it to come here Sundays. But yeah, I guess that's all I got. There's really not much new. But I bought some Simple Green, some degreaser, and some water. Also some spray paint. My goal for today is I want to soak and clean my supercharger intercooler cores. So I'm going to be dissecting my supercharger quite a bit today and then potentially spray painting it. I kind of want to spray paint it white, like a semi-gloss white. I think that'd be super sick in my engine bay. And then also valve cover gaskets. I think if I can do my valve cover gaskets and start soaking my supercharger intercooler cores today, I'd be happy. It's 11 a.m. I don't know when or if anyone else is gonna show up today. I was told they might. I was told that they want to, Zach and Irina, but I don't know, I'm sure they're busy doing their own thing, so we'll see. But I'm just gonna get to it. I'll update you when something happens or I get something done. Swear to God, there's a fucking mouse fucking with me. Oh my God. We definitely climbed in here to get a taste of our In-N-Out for sure. Some animal in here is gaslighting me. I don't know, bro. Hello, sir. See if I can let him out. Run free in the field. How the hell did he get up in this garbage can, though? Come on, buddy. I just heard him squeak. Sir, you're free to go. Oh, he's moving. See, he's fucking playing dead, that bitch. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, you fucking bitch. There he goes. He's in the fields now. Hope you saw him. Scared the fuck out of me. Okay, so here's my supercharger. I already removed one of the intercooler cores, and I'm just gonna show you the process of removing the other one. Well, at least like knocking it out at least. I've removed all of the bolts. I've removed everything. Throttle body and the coolant crossover pipe, everything. And I take a board, you set it on the one end to give it a flat surface so you're not just smacking the soft metal, you know, with a mallet. And then I do have to get my foot up here so I keep the supercharger still. Well, maybe I'm able to. Actually, I'll just get it up here against me. See if I can smack it. There we go. So now it's at least kind of broken free. can pull it out. I'm trying to be gentle, but... And that is the intercooler core. I gotta be super careful with these gaskets because they're not replaceable. If I fuck up those gaskets in any way, they only come with another intercooler core, and I looked it up and they are like $500 or $600 each. So my other one's over here. I'm gonna soak these in just a 5-gallon bucket of a simple green solution, degreaser, and it should get them super clean, like looking pretty much new. So that's what I've been up to. But dissecting the supercharger is honestly super fun. It's super cool. It's like my favorite part on cars all around. Give more power, make a super cool noise. I love superchargers so much. And actually like working on one, opening it up, you know, just seeing how it all works and shit is super cool. So I like it. I'm excited. Okay, I do really want to record this because I think this is the coolest thing ever. But I'm removing the drain bolt for the supercharger oil right now. Maybe I should tip it up. I'm gonna drain the supercharger oil. I have to use my measuring cup because however much comes out, you have to put that exact amount back in. You know, that's how you measure. Oh, it smells, it stinks. That's so weird. Looks like oil. In the YouTube video I just watched though, his was all like gray and milky. Mine looks way different. Mine looks like good, I guess. Mine looks like normal oil. I wonder if mine has ever been serviced before. It smells. It smells funky as fuck. It genuinely smells like rotten food or milk. Ugh, that is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get any more out of it. But yeah, that's supercharger oil. Broke a couple screwdrivers. I'm finally getting this off. That's insane. There's the actual splines to my supercharger. Supercharger dissection, thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry I was more focused on my phone video for Instagram, but this was a bitch to get out because it's just so like crusty right here. I'm sure this has never been taken out, but like look, there's the splines to my supercharger. How sick is that? This is the coolest thing ever. Definitely my favorite part of working on the Audi so far. Now this shit isn't necessary. I'm really just taking all this off because my oil has phone. What the fuck? My phone has oil all over it. I'm losing my mind. Really just taking all the shit off and really stripping the supercharger because I want to paint it. And I was already gonna do the intercooler cores, so just remove like a few more things and I'm gonna mask it and put tape all over it and paint it. But yeah. So far, it hasn't been too bad. It has been a few hours and I've really only been working on the supercharger, but the bolts, like, everything is just old. Like, you can tell these parts have never been taken off of this, never been, you know, serviced or just touched at all, because it is so stuck on there. Like, I'm soaking so many bolts in, you know, penetrating fluid just to clean them up a bit, so I hopefully have an easier time putting them in than I did taking them out, because all of these bolts have so much resistance to them because they've never been touched. Bare supercharger, I'm gonna clean it up the best I can and tape it off and see if I can paint it. Okay, I've taped off the supercharger to the best of my abilities. I'm gonna put on some primer and some paint. I just have a primer and this semi-gloss white. I'm gonna prime it, wait for that to dry, do my first coat of white. Taping this off was such a pain in the ass, by the way. That took me like an hour. It's such a tedious fucking process. That was really annoying. So I really hope this looks good. I think it will. A white supercharger in my engine bay, matching my white car. I think it'll look pretty sick. So hopefully this is worth it. Okay, wait for that to dry and do our first coat of paint. Second coat of paint, I think the camera's gonna fucking die. So fuck my life, but. Bro, it's about fucking time. Look who's joining me. Resorting to phones again because my camera's being stupid and saying I don't have any space even though I definitely do. There's only like 10 gigabytes on it right now on a 64 gigabyte memory card, but whatever. Zach is gonna redline his RX-7 to try and figure out where his coolant leak is coming from. Gotta love compressed air. Works wonders, truthfully. Now I'm gonna clean this outside, it looks like shit. That's the inside of my engine, everyone. That's my heads. Camshafts, lifters, whatnot. Cool stuff, very cool to look at.
Hey, lean out of the camera, lean out of the car. Come out of the car just a little bit.
He dropped his Allen key into here while he was tightening that bolt in the far back, right in the middle of the screen.
And I actually fucking found it.
And he found that motherfucker. Good job, buddy. Valve cover looks good.
Hello.
Look at this fool.
Balls deep in my car right now, everyone. I know how to work on the car.
Tell him that's gotta go in. Once you see it, you'll be like, that's gotta go in.
What?
What I just filmed him doing. That one.
I got this hat today, by the way. You could say it's broken in.
Do a little overhead cam. BBT. Please say BBT.
Hi, Zach. What'd you do on your RX-7 today?
I put a
Dude,
new
I
shifter
could
in.
smell the supercharger oil from here.
And you changed the oil, right?
And I changed the oil. It's a royal purple in it.
Really satisfying to take off.
And it's purple.
Smell this, Irina.
Okay. Let me sniff it. Damn. That smells almost...
Isn't that funky?
Yeah, it smells almost rotten.
That's supercharger oil. Isn't that fucking weird? I wonder why it smells like that.
It's
And,
like...
that's normal. Like the videos
Yeah.
that I've seen, they always comment. They say it smells weird.
It smells like a sweet, sour, rotten almost. Fresh oil change start.
3 hours of cooling down.
Pretty noisy, but there's the second valve cover.
Gasket about to go on. Just cleaning it best to my abilities.
Did you tell your audience about that trip?
Don't take your car to the salt flats in Utah. You will kick up a bunch of salt into your engine bay and just all up underneath your car everywhere. It'll cause so much rust and corrosion. It's just not worth it. It's fun, but it's not worth the damage.
Take a shit box out there that you don't care about.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach.
Dude,
Look at this fucking guy.
we're gonna have so much footage. You gotta make a video series out of this. It can't just be one video.
It's gonna be one big good video.
Oh God, we're on fumes over here. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting higher. You feeling it?
Woo! Life is good.
Maybe this is what it's all about, guys. Sunshine and rainbows, hey.
Oh, brother. I've been here for nearly 12 hours.
From Irina themselves.
Okay, gang.
Yeah, Irina said if you know.
We're all ready to leave, so I just gotta do a quick update.
Your phone storage is full, bro.
Valve cover gaskets are done. Intercooler cores are soaking in that green bucket. Yeah, mainly took apart the supercharger today and was able to do my valve cover gaskets. So I did everything I wanted to. What the fuck is this going? What time is it?
12:50, 10:50.
Okay, it's the next day. March 30th, just got off work, it just came straight here. I'm not like doing a lot today, I'm really just removing, not like removing, but taking the intercoolers out of that bucket. Check that out, that is nasty. I already took a peek at them last night after they were soaking for like 6 hours or so, and they looked immaculate. They looked so much better. So I can only imagine what they look like now after soaking for maybe like 28 hours or so. A little bit over 24, a little over a full day for sure, but yeah. But I don't know, I gotta be honest, I was at work today and I was just like fiending to come to the shop and see and work on my car. Now, don't get me wrong, I want the Audi back. I want it fixed up. I want to have my car back. I miss having the Audi so much. But I'm starting to really love just coming here and being able to work on my car and get some shit done and have something to do and feeling useful, I guess. I don't know. It's fulfilling. And you get such like a dopamine rush and sense of accomplishment when you do complete something, you know, like when I tore my supercharger apart yesterday and spray painted it and soaked my intercoolers. Like it's just a good feeling. So like, even though I do want my Audi back, I love coming here and working on it and learning a lot. And it also has created some super fun ass memories, just bringing a bunch of buddies down here, getting all together, working on your cars together. It's like, it's the peak male experience in your 20s, I swear. I don't know how much I want to do. I low-key kind of want to work on my car tonight, but we'll see what I end up doing, I guess. Just definitely at least gonna take the intercooler cores out and set them somewhere to start drying. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we're back on the camera because I am editing the Audi video, this video, just like basically immediately every clip that I get, I either like put it into my editing software, into my computer and download it on my computer immediately, like the same day or the next day. So deleted all the videos yesterday and they're downloaded on my computer now. But I really did only have like 10 or 15 gigabytes on this camera yesterday, even though it's a 64 gigabyte memory card. So I have no idea what's going on with my storage, but I'm really annoyed with it. I'm sorry we have to keep putting in a bunch of phone videos. It's not that bad. It's it's totally fine. It's kind of fun as well, recording on the phone and getting like some raw videos of me working on the car and whatever. But it's just kind of annoying that this camera keeps fucking running out of storage, even though it certainly has the storage, but I'm trying to figure it out, so yeah. Okay, so here they are, Twin Towers. They look a lot better. A lot better for sure. I don't know what this buildup on the sides is now. I tried to get it off with both some leftover B12 and penetrating oil and was scrubbing it with this softer bristle brush, and I just can't get it off. It's not that big of a deal because it's on the sides, but I don't know. I swear that wasn't there before. Maybe it was and I'm tripping, but the sides are low-key looking a little worse. But as long as the fans itself are cleaner, then I'm good. That's all right. But yeah, I might be done. I don't know what I would move on to next, since these have to dry. I can't like rebuild the supercharger yet or anything. Just stopping by real quick, you know, pull those out of the solution so they don't soak for a super long time. That's all I got. I'll see you next time. Okay, so same day. Maybe I got a little carried away. I wanted to work on my car. New PCV is in. Intake manifold gaskets. I just did like some quick shit, I guess. Just wanted to do something. That's all I really did. All PCV bolts are tightened. All like 14 of them. Yeah, that's all I really did. I don't know if it's too early to say this, but I think if I come here all day next Sunday, or this Sunday, this next coming up Sunday, I might be able to have it finished. The Audi might be back on the road. Maybe. We'll see. It might be happening soon though, because the new PCV is in. I'm excited, but okay, now I'm gonna head out. I gotta go. Goodbye. Hello everyone. It is now the following Sunday. It's April 5th. It is Easter today. Just got to the shop. I'm gonna work on the Audi some more, of course. But this is the first time the YouTube is seeing the bike. This is my 2011 Kawasaki Ninja 650. It's my first ever bike. Just got it August last year. And I'm learning how to ride on it. I have a phone mount for it. I'll take the keys out. But yeah. Great bike to learn on. In my opinion, a 650 is a great size, great amount of power. You know, not too much to where you're gonna kill yourself, but it's like just right. You have enough power to have fun and to just be agile and get away and away from other people if needed, you know. But I love it and I love riding. It's a blast. That's my bike, everyone. So this is what the car looks like right now. I have it back in service position. Took the bumper off again. And that is to get to thermostat and water pump. Water pump pulley is off. New thermostat is in, actually. I did all of this Friday night, by the way. I did come here, work on it a little bit Friday night, Didn't bring my camera, didn't bother recording because I just didn't want to, honestly. Just wanted to come hang out and work on my car alone. My social battery was completely drained that day, and I just wanted to come work on my car alone. Irina did leave their RX-8 here. They're gonna be working on it from time to time. They did stop by for a few minutes on Friday to do that. But other than that, I worked on it alone for a couple hours on Friday night. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. As soon as I get the new water pump in, I think we are pretty much ready to start throwing everything back together, because then I will have put everything from the kit into it basically, because new PCV is in, new thermostat. Once I get new water pump in, then I can start putting everything back together, put the supercharger back together. I don't really expect to finish it today, but it might happen. If I am here all day, I will probably at least get pretty close, but as of right now, I'm not sure. I don't really need to finish it today. I would just like to. I want my car back, but yeah. So I'm gonna work on doing this water pump, and this coolant pipe here that runs along above the water pump into the thermostat. FCP Euro gives you a new one in the kit. I don't really know why, so I might as well replace that. So that's where I'm at right now. Is I've disconnected it here, but then I was trying to figure out how to get under there and disconnect the rest of it. It's almost there, but yeah, so that's where I'm at now. And yeah, just another full day of working on the Audi. All right, everyone, here's the update. New water pump is in. Can you tell which component is new in this frame? There's Zach in Madimi's Mustang. We had to roll the RX-8 out. Zach is gonna do a new alternator in Madimi's Mustang for her. I am trying to get some very stripped bolts out. You can't see them. I don't think I can get my camera under there, but they're right here. There's two that are still holding in this coolant pipe. I have a new, shut the fuck up. I have a new coolant pipe that I want to replace here, and I need to get these strip bolts out. I've tried everything. I super glued a bit into one of them, even that didn't work. But my grandpa has a Dremel, and I'm just gonna try and Dremel a slot into them and get a flathead screwdriver in there and work them out, see what I can do. And then we're gonna go to a dinner at his place, I guess, because I kind of need a break.
Easter, it's Easter. Gotta celebrate a holiday sometimes. Can't just be grinding all the time.
I want to off myself, so I need to take a break. But first, I'm just gonna see if I can Dremel these out real quick. I got that coolant pipe off, and let me show you something. So the bolts that I thought were attaching it were in fact not bolts whatsoever. And I just Dremeled them for no reason and wasted a bunch of time being stressed that they were stripped for no reason, even though they're not bolts at all.
The bolts are right here.
The actual bolts were right here. So I just looked a little bit further back, found the actual bolts, got my coolant pipe off. Here's the new one. And I found out they weren't actually bolts because I looked at the new one, realized I was Dremeling nothing. Just these little rubber grommets that hold this bracket in. So we've hit a good stopping point.
I'm cold. I'm gonna be his passenger princess.
Zach is gonna be my backpack on my bike to his house, and we're gonna have dinner.
Yeah. Easter dinner.
Easter dinner
What are these called?
with Zach's fam. Grateful for them.
S-A-I-M-I-N.
Saman.
Gabe.
Get a close up right here. Get a close up right here. Ramen roll with gravy and egg. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Red ones are too big. I don't know where the lid is all gone. But we can...
This is where Zach's bike is at.
Ziploc bag.
Zach's bike, everyone, since like I think November of last year. Blew up the motor, neglected an oil change, and locked up his rear tire on the freeway. And he's been taking it apart ever since, trying to get a new motor for it.
I miss it so much.
So once he gets that going again, he can either sell it and we can ride. He can get a new bike.
We'll
we can
at least
ride together.
go on a couple more rides, but I am gonna sell it.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of debt.
He needs a new motor. New engine for it. Oh, it just dropped though. I haven't even looked at it dropped yet.
Yeah, that's why it's on the tire.
He's got it out.
The only thing still attached is that clutch line.
So cool. Good job, man.
Yeah.
We're both doing it. Taking on the challenge of working on our vehicles ourselves.
Yeah, it's just
YouTube mechanics, it's just what happens.
it's hard when you're in school and in full-time work.
Yeah.
At least you make time for yours. I
There's
haven't
one thing I can't
made time
handle.
for like a month.
We're both so busy.
It's already
man.
synced.
We're just
Like,
life
where's my
happens,
house?
but we're doing it.
Life's good though.
Life is good, but it's also busy and
We have to be positive.
of course. Hi. Today is April 16th, Thursday, April 16th. It's been a minute. There's reasons for that, okay? So I skipped last Sunday because I got sick. I got really sick. I got really bad food poisoning. I was really planning on having a good day of working on the Audi, but then I got fucked and I got really sick. I'll try and just keep that as brief as possible, I guess, but it was just bad. Literally anything that I ate or drank, I just threw up, even water. So that day I got very dehydrated and malnourished. And then pretty much the following days of the week, Monday until now, I've kind of been recovering and resetting, like my appetite, and like I haven't been going to the gym. I've just been trying to recover because my body, it was bad. So I would say today I'm pretty much 100% back. My appetite is back. My stomach isn't hurting too much anymore, but yeah, I had to call out of work a couple days, and yeah, it was just bad, okay? So there's that. I am caught up on editing the Audi video. I'm all caught up, as in all the footage that I have is put into it, so it's kind of nice when I do that because then I know what I need to catch you up on based on where the video was last left off. So I know the clip right before this was Zach's dinner. I did a little bit more work to the Audi that day. After that dinner I went back to the shop, but I accidentally left the camera at Zach's house, and the camera has been at Zach's house pretty much up until now. I think I got it from his house just a couple nights ago. But we are finally back. I am recording today because it's Bella's birthday and there's a surprise party at their house today. We're gonna surprise Bella. So I just did some shopping at Walmart and I got her an alarm clock. It's kind of an inside thing. Basically, one time when I was at Bella's, I broke their alarm clock, dropped it on the ground and kind of shattered it. And ever since I've been trying to get them a new clock. So this is the perfect opportunity to. So I hope she opens this and laughs a little bit. But yeah, so I had to do that on my lunch break. And then hopefully I can record some of this surprise party. I think it'll be fun. But that is the update so far. Probably won't be working on the Audi again until this Sunday, but we will see. Cam here. That's Bella. Bella, open my present. I hope you laugh.
I will like it. Let's see. Is this the paper towels for working on cars?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I bought some shop towels.
Oh
with
my
this
god,
sauce as
you
well.
got me an alarm clock.
Dude, I finally got
Finally,
you a new alarm clock.
the one's been broken for like
2 months.
or something.
Or more.
It's literally like split in half, wires coming out of it. Like, thank you. This,
Yeah, of
this
course,
will be
of
good.
course.
And we can charge our phones. A must.
I've been needing to get you an alarm clock for a long time.
This will be perfect.
Give me some.
You want it
I
right
need to
now?
stay awake.
Hello, everybody. Finally doing some work to this. Today is April 19th. Sunday, April 19th. I guess I already did explain that I was sick and everything. I forgot about that, so I won't go all over that again. But yeah, last you saw was Bella's birthday. Let's see if I have anything else to update you on. Bella's birthday, and then that night I made a sick ass Instagram reel video of me and Zach's cars. So if you don't already, please go follow me on Instagram. Go check out that reel. It's super cool, and it's doing kind of well. As of right now, it has 10,000 views and 1,000 likes, which just makes me so happy. Super cool to see some of my videos finally get some sort of recognition, because I definitely love making videos. This is Josh. I wish I was recording that a little more. He just plowed through this tall ass grass.
Dang.
Hell yeah. Josh is here in his A4. He's gonna do his PCV today. His PCV is significantly easier to do on his motor than mine.
Now we gotta let my car cool down. Now it's all hot.
Again, I don't expect to finish today, but it might happen. This is where I'm at. I remember I said where I was at, but I haven't showed yet. So PCV's in. I've put the fuel line back in now, and the intake manifolds, the intake runners. So it's really just putting everything back together now. Right before I was recording, I was fucking around with some things, like this was underneath the fuel rail and getting squished by it, so I made a mistake. It's putting everything back together in the right way and making sure all the sensors are either under or over the fuel lines, you know, where they're supposed to be, so they can reach everything. It's kind of tough to figure out where everything is supposed to go exactly, but I'm just really trying to be slow about the process and be thorough and just make sure I do it right, because I'm not trying to put it all back together and then something is wrong and then I have to tear it down again. So I'm trying to be thorough. What I need to do first today, though, is RTV the gasket for the supercharger, so that can at least start drying, so that if I do make it to the point today to where I'm reinstalling the supercharger, that can at least be dry and the supercharger can be ready to go, because this is an RTV gasket. So that's what I'm gonna start doing first, so that can start drying, and then I'll really start working on this a little more, putting all this back together. This is pretty much ready for the supercharger. I just got to do a little bit more. Right now I'm just worried about, again, putting everything back together the right way, and the hose that I broke, the actual PCV breather hose back here that comes to each side of the valve covers. Since I got this cheap Amazon one that looks a little bit different than, I mean, it looks like the same, but I guess the connections just look a little bit different, so I'm just worried about that not fitting properly. That's one of my biggest concerns right now, but I guess I'll just start going and see where I end up. And then I'll update you on Josh's car as well. This will be fun.
We're gonna do some research.
Okay, RTV's on my supercharger splines. I have never done this before. I have never done silicone sealant, silicone gasket, so I just hope I'm doing it right. It kind of reminded me of welding, like laying down beads, but I just hope that I put enough. I hope that I didn't put too much or too little, and that this is gonna seal it. Creating your own gasket, I feel like there's a lot more room for error. Where are you at, man?
And I'm just waiting to break something. One of these clips popped. And
Yeah, I've broken
fucking
plenty.
broke it.
I have broken plenty, man.
I'm trying to be careful.
This is what it's all about. Oh, you can hear it. So for the first time in a very long time, we just opened the door, which primed the fuel pump and sent fuel through the fuel line here. And it all looks pretty good, no leaks. I think we're good. I think I did a good job at reinstalling my fuel line here, so. But I heard it, it was a little scary to hear the fuel shoot through that. If I did it wrong, it would have squirted fuel everywhere, who knows. Okay, cool, man. Oh my God, it's coming back together. Recording?
Now it is.
Hey guys, Josh and I are on a lunch break and we're blasting white girl music in the Mustang, and I just wanted to record this.
Hell yeah.
It's an off! It's an off!
Where? Oh shit! Hell yeah.
Hey, we're back from our lunch break. 8-hour pizza.
Yes. Drink our beer.
Ate pizza and I had a big ass milkshake. I'm really feeling it. Even though I'm on the cut, I've been a bad boy. Ate a fuck ton of calories. But I've been working on it a little bit more, putting it back together. I got that cheap ass Amazon breather pipe in this guy right here. Goes to both valve covers. So on each side, how it attaches to the valve covers looks a little bit different than what was on it, than the part that I broke. But they clicked into place and they're very snug. They feel good. And the part looks good. It's in there and it looks really good. And it seems secure. So I think so far that was a W. I bought a $20 Amazon part that's normally $300 and it's looking like it should work pretty well. But I put in the little breather hose that attaches the PCV to the supercharger.
Man, that shit's in there.
I got the bitch ass bolt back in. That one right fucking there. That is such a pain in the ass. I spent like another 20 minutes getting it in. I didn't show this, but belt is on. New belt is on. The main belt at least, and then there's just the secondary belt for the supercharger. I'll get that on as well. But it's really coming together. I think we're almost ready to throw the supercharger on, and then it's just putting the other belt on, filling it, putting coolant reservoir back in and filling it back up with coolant, and then getting it out of service position, putting the bumper back on and everything. And I'm really almost done. I might be able to finish this tonight. I'm getting excited. And then there's a party that Josh and I can go to tonight. And I'm really thinking if I can finish this tonight that I could pull up in the S4. That'd just be hella fun for me. I would love that. I'm excited to have this car back, but I'm almost there. I'm gonna keep going.
Go ahead. Shit.
Okay, supercharger is all put back together. I just put oil in it.
Hell yeah.
It's ready to go on. Everything over there is ready. I went over it multiple times, did multiple checks. We're about to see what the white supercharger looks like up in there. god, dude.
That is fucking legendary.
That's actually fucking crazy. Holy shit. Matches the car really well.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh my god. I'm not super far away. Don't have to do too much more. Hook everything back up to the supercharger. Hook everything up here. Coolant. Supercharger belt. We're almost there, bro. I think I can finish tonight.
All right, putting the oil back in.
Okay, gang, we're almost ready. Everything's pretty much put back together. Just changed the oil filter, filling it up with oil, and then just gotta fill it up with coolant and burp it. And then finish putting the bumper on, and it's pretty much done. I'm so excited, I'm so ready. Also a little nervous. I'm really hoping that misfire's gone. I'm hoping that was just a spark plug or something and the new spark plugs fix it. But if all goes well, then I don't know. Then I did something really cool.
Hell yeah. Even if it doesn't all go well, you still did something pretty fucking cool,
I suppose.
in my opinion.
Thanks, man.
Look, the bumper's on. Wow.
Still quite a few bolts. Josh is getting distilled water for me because I found out my coolant is concentrated and not pre-mixed.
It saves you money though in the long run.
So it's off the jack stands. It's not in service position anymore. Bumper's back on. I just have to fill it with coolant and burp the system. It's done.
Yay! For starting how long?
Over a month, between a month and 2 months.
Let's go, dude.
I'm nervous.
Anything mechanical
The
together.
piston soak was crazy but like you know that's gonna run rough and you know it's gonna have a hard time starting. There's so much more shit that I could have messed up on here. And I forgot.
What is that?
Shield. The shield that sits over the PCV.
A heat shield.
In between the PCV.
And the
Wait, why are there-
supercharger.
hold on.
Making sure everything small is out of the way, nothing to fall into the engine bay.
God, I'm so excited, so nervous, dude. Okay, the car has oil, the car has coolant. It should not blow up. Car has oil, we're good. Car has 7 quarts of oil in it, we can start it.
It's a lot of fucking oil, dude.
I'm ready. Whoa!
I'm scared.
After replacing so much shit, PCV, thermostat, water pump, new belts, took the supercharger completely apart. It's a fucking new engine, dude. So much shit is different. And if I fucked up anywhere,
It's probably gonna start rough though, because it's gonna have like dust and shit in it.
bro.
Come on. Oh! Cool. I think we squirted a little bit of coolant too out of the bleeder screw. It's coolant. Hey, hurry, close your bleeder screws. Hurry, you're squirting coolant.
I don't think it's misfiring.
Doesn't sound like it.
Sound like it, no.
Dude. Yes! Oh my god! My car's back! And I fixed it!
Do you have any engine codes on your dash? Any engine light?
I have to clear the PCV one, right?
Probably. Let's check. Yeah, you still have an engine light. You probably just have
Whoa, why do I have every light ever on right now?
because you took a lot of stuff out of the car.
Traction control. That's
Why is traction control on?
the electrical thing.
Yeah, the EPC was on.
Tire pressure, that's
Why is, and it's idling funky. Why is it jumping? What?
It sounds like something's rattling in here, right? Something sounds funky for sure.
This sensor's also not plugged into anything. Okay, jump the gun a little bit.
But it starts.
We still have work to do. This is number one priority. There's some fucking vacuum line I'm missing there.
Is this a plug? This is a plug, buddy. You're missing a plug there.
That's my MAF, bro. That's my mass airflow sensor.
That's why you're not running well.
Where is my shit?
You're gonna have to do some digging for some wires, looks like.
Where are my sensors, bro? What the fuck? A little speed bump.
Just speed bump, but it fucking runs. It
It does
starts,
run.
that's
You
awesome.
obviously put it together correctly, so that's a huge win.
Yeah.
Well, not quite.
I mean, like
not
the
quite.
most important bits. The car starts and it runs.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Camera's on its last bit of juice, but we found the missing plugs.
There were at least 3 fucking
One,
sensors for the throttle body
2,
unplugged over here.
3, and where's the 4th one?
I plugged in.
Oh yeah, this one down here,
this
4,
one
so
down
there were
here.
5.
Jesus.
They're easy to miss, bud.
That's why the fucking car was running like that. Like,
The camera's flashing 0 minutes. Do you want me to just film it with my phone? I'll just hold on.
phone time. Camera ran out of space again. Who would have guessed?
Space.
We found a shit ton of sensors that were not plugged in. What? We counted
5.
5?
5
We
of
counted
them.
5 sensors that were not plugged in for the throttle body and just air intake side in general. So I'm sure that's why.
And
it
a
was
vacuum
so-
hose. 5 sensors and a vacuum hose.
Yeah, I forgot to plug in a lot of shit. So we're gonna do attempt number 2, starting it up. Hopefully it runs a lot better, and hopefully I have a little bit dimmer of a Christmas tree dashboard.
You'll have to clear all those lights anyway, so they'll stay in the system until you clear them.
All right.
This is just to see how the car runs.
Attempt number 2 with way more sensors plugged in.
Ooh, that was a much better start. This sounds better already.
It's idling consistently, it's idling smooth, and check engine light is on and TPMS light is on.
Yeah, that's from what you replaced, right? You just probably just have to clear those codes.
Yeah, I just gotta clear those codes, so
I have a code reader. Do you want to do that now?
it's running a lot better. Before I could literally see like the supercharger vibrate.
It was shaking a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was shaking.
it was suffocating a little bit.
Now it is fucking fixed, bro. Oh my god, thank god it was just a bunch of sensors my dumbass didn't plug in. It's running, it sounds good. It is rattling, but that's just the fucking Audi injectors, so that's what it sounded like before. I think I can drive it home tonight.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Excited.
Hey, how are we feeling right now? This is
Hello,
first.
everyone. First test drive after fixing the car,
Yes.
and it's driving beautifully. I miss it so much.
This compared to the last test drive.
Infinitely better because it's running so smooth. The car's very happy. No
Did we
misfire.
record that other test drive with the
No,
misfire?
we didn't record it at all. But the car had a bad misfire. It was idling and accelerating really rough. You could feel it. Car didn't like it.
Yeah.
And
And you were a little bit worried about that happening again. I'm sure I was too. And
and we started it originally, and it was idling rough again, differently but rough. It didn't feel like a misfire, but it was idling weird. But didn't plug in multiple sensors.
Multiple 5, right?
Yeah.
Was it 2 sensors and 3 tubes?
It was like
or
a
something?
vacuum line and 4 sensors.
Okay.
Most or all were for the airflow. So that's why it was idling weird. We plugged all those in and then started it, and it was great.
Awesome.
Car feels amazing. Car's very happy.
And the Zins.
Good job, buddy.
Talon's doggy treats.
Scooby snacks for a job well done. Mystery solved.
Scooby, can we call them Zooby Zags? They're like Zins. All right, I'm so happy for you, Talon. Any last words?
I'm just super happy to have my car back. Maybe the N-word.
No one's stopping you.
Really locked eyes before you said nah, dude.
Hello everyone. Final video of the night. I'm sorry it's at a weird angle. But I'm driving home now in the Audi. Car is running great. It's still throwing a check engine light for something. Like, I don't know, there might still be a sensor that I didn't plug in, but it's running really well. So I'll just have to figure that out. And I have the car back. It's my daily again, thank God. So much more convenient for me than my Mustang. I'm so happy to have this car back. I love this car so much and I missed it so much. But we wrapped up tonight. It's almost midnight. I got to the shop this morning at like 10:30 in the morning, so that's how long I was there today for reference. I'm dirty and I'm so tired. I'm gonna go home and shower and pass out and be able to take the car to work tomorrow. We are all done. And without further ado, I think you know what time it is. It's back. We are so back. It's edit time. So here we go.
I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah. Like I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah. Nighttime and I'm creeping to the mansion. Black gems on me neck, stay dancing. Beds hit me landstone, kill stock Kamsman. Backstage pass cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Got long black hair like an emo. Drugs all white albino. Rolling the walls and a filler with the green, bro. Ice on me neck, stay cold, Sub-Zero. Members only, you won't make it on the guest list. Shout loud, make the crowd think I'm reckless. Chrome on the wrist, check penny for the necklace. Young scouts, kid, niggas sound like I'm from Texas. Rocking like a star coat for breakfast. Cartier necklace, cush, I'm obsessed with it. Outside and we're posted with the members. Pat landed, telling all kids don't mess with it. Pillows on my body, my God gon' crash out.
Who the hell is this guy? Just finished editing that little Audi edit, the final edit. Zach and I filmed that tonight, and I'm here at his house editing it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I thought that was great. I love it so much, and that editing was pretty crazy. You can't even lie. Anyway, it's all done. The Audi is back. We're done. I don't really have much to say. If you really made it this far in the video, then you're a goat. Thank you for watching this far. I know it's a really long video. If there's one thing I want everyone to take away from this video, it is to do hard things. I challenged myself by working on my Audi here myself, and I'm very glad I did, because I maybe saved a little bit of money, but I learned so much about working on cars and my car. If I need to do that job again, if I need to do the PCV again, which is kind of highly likely, then I know how to do it. I can tear that thing down over and over now that I know how to. And I was able to do so much more than a mechanic would. I cleaned everything while I was taking everything apart. You know, I serviced my supercharger. I painted my supercharger. A mechanic isn't going to do that. So I did it how I wanted, and I learned so much, and I felt good doing it, and I made so many memories with friends. Just do hard things and challenge yourself. I was fortunate enough to have this shop and have this building that I could keep the car at, and I was fortunate enough to have other vehicles that I can drive while the Audi was down, but I also made it work. I had to buy so many tools. I had to just jerry rig some things, you know. No situation is going to be exactly ideal for anyone, and it doesn't have to be. You just have to make it work. So again, if there's anything I want anyone to take away from this, just do hard things and challenge yourself, and you might just surprise yourself with how far you can go.
We're so back.
You got anything to say?
Yeah, do hard things. The Audi was insane. He's officially worked and done more on a car than I have, so he's effort mocked me now. I have to catch him. Don't worry, I'll Bridgeport my RX-7 or something.
Hell yeah. Zach is editing a video of his own.
Oh yeah. Hey, guys, watch this.
Actually insane. Right here, my jaw dropped recording this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta wrap it up now. Amazing video. I'm so happy with this. I put so much time into working on that Audi and editing this video, and so many clips have gone into it. There's so much into this, so I'm so happy.
And there's some fuck ass nights, bro.
Yeah, I'm so happy to finally be getting this up, but
Those days.
on to the next chapter, I guess. We'll see what's next for me, so peace out, everyone. Love you. Thank you for watching.